Ladies and gentlemen, and any other pronouns out there, good evening and welcome to Speed Gaming for the first of our playoff matches in the Super Metroid Choozo Randomizer tournament. Tonight we have PapaSchmo and 64-Bit Link handling their first match. I'm joined by Exact Science here in the booth. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. I'm excited for this one. This should be good. We've got the settings cranked all the way up basically, except for hard difficulty. So random everything. I think it's also not deep start, so we can't start in Bubble Mountain, Aqueduct, or Firefly Top, or the
Right.
ship, but anywhere else.
Yeah, sounds about right. Looks
All
like
right.
everyone's ready. We should be kicking this one off here momentarily. PapaSchmo with a little cameo from, I couldn't tell if that was Mario or Luigi. One of the brothers. And we're off. Got a red Brinstar elevator start with one item here.
The start is obnoxious.
Yeah.
Nope,
I've
you
only
can't take that portal.
done a couple of these red Brinstar elevator starts, and it seemed to me that Morph was usually in its vanilla location in Criteria every time I did it.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot you can really get to, especially if you're off of the elevator portals Upper Norfair with no chance.
Right. It's kind of interesting that PapaSchmo didn't choose to check that. It's a little bit of free information right there, an elevator right away.
All right. Bottom of criteria. Nope out of that, understandably. Yeah, there's like the reason that I just like Red Brinstar start so much is because there's literally nothing that's accessible. You have to go somewhere else to find your first item.
Right, and being such a big hub, it presents so many options, especially in area rando.
One tile gaps. So yeah, PapaSchmo has now checked every area transition that Whitney has access to. So assuming this will be a playback to criteria, Link will be checking those shortly. Just had a death to the big side hoppers in bottom of criteria.
Yeah. Yeah, those big hoppers don't mess around. They're pretty dangerous.
Maybe survive one with this much.
Yeah, not going that way. I need power bombs to get through that door in the moat.
Yep. So yeah, like you were saying, it's very commonly at
Yeah, down there on the pedestal. Vanilla.
yep, because there's just like so little else that's accessible. Like if the portal is like vanilla from a Red Bryn start, or it's like it leads you to criteria eventually, like those are the checks that you have.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe we'll see something to get through Gauntlet or Terminator that's not morph. We are working with a random morph, so it could be somewhere buried deeper.
Yeah, very well could be. It could give him, a block breaking item here, and then send him down into the other side of criteria for transition to get their morph.
Yep.
This is quite the palette swap over here on the 64-bit Link side.
Yeah,
Getting
very
some
blue.
getting some definitely some bizarre colors out of it. I'm not sure I liked the chartreuse Brinstar or whatever color that was. And indeed, Vanilla Morph. Is this even randomized?
Well, we've only seen one item, and it's vanilla, so we can only assume that the rest of them are also vanilla. All right, so that gives them 3 more. Oh, well, depending on what this item is. If this is ammo, there's 2 more checks down here. Yeah.
Get the old taco tank and the taco tank missile check here.
We've got more super missiles. Won't say no to those.
No. Really want some explosives at this point, though. Just missiles. So that kind of concludes the tour of Retro Bryn for now.
So we've got Phaser or front item and Alpha PBs now, I think.
Oh, that's so mean, sending them right back to Red Brinstar.
Yeah, there's nothing else. Well, it could also be West Ocean bottom.
Yeah.
Or no, it can't be spooky missiles yet because they do not have explosives.
Yep. They've got a BT access. And 230's out for now.
Yeah, there are going to be probably a lot of checks that we don't see here, unless there's a major somewhere, like buried behind one of these, like that they'll have to come back to because it's like a suit or something. Like I am not sure how likely we are to see like Old Mother Brain or Billy Mays or Shaft Supers at any point this race. Now that we're finding criteria so early,
Right. Really nice textbook movement there from PapaSchmo. That climbing through Parley with the behemoth climb and everything. That was very well done.
decides not to take that missile pack.
I mean, I don't hate it, but at the same time, I wouldn't have blamed him for going ahead and taking that. It's a quick fight.
Yeah, I think that there's really
Oops.
really six one way, half dozen the other kind of thing.
Yeah.
To jump over the thing again.
Yeah. Just barely missed that moonfall off the far side of it. And another behemoth climb. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I had to do that strat. As soon as I learned how to do wall jumps, I just go up the right side.
Yeah, also climb is just
It's a terrible room.
such a bad room. All right, so Papa going to be taking this back to Wreck Ship to check the moat item. Makes sense. It's the closest thing on the way.
Thought he was almost going to skip the ocean missiles here, which are indeed just missiles.
All right, now we'll see if Link will take his alpha missiles here at BT. And he is.
Yeah, this is fine. I don't mind this. I mean, we do have random bosses, but if you do run into Fantoon over here, you're gonna wish you had those missiles.
Oh yeah.
Because a 5 missile Fantoon fight is not fun.
Like I don't even like the 15 missile fight.
No.
Personally, it's no. You need Fantoon is a boss that you need It's like at least 10 missiles. Like 15 is a massive improvement over time.
Right.
Well, they also can't get down to the boss yet because they still don't have explosives.
Correct. Yeah.
So we give them
Very tweaks are on in this tournament, so that means this wreck ship E-tank item over here on the Choozo statue will be actually there. Otherwise, it wouldn't be if the ship was still turned off.
Let's see. So yeah, at this point, progression's got to be either here or at Phaser or Alpha Power Bombs, I think.
I have a feeling this seed's playing some funny business. It's going to be in Red Brinstar. Which it looks like 64-bit Link is not doing the wreck ship play. No, maybe he is.
Well, has he seen this portal yet?
He did. He checked it.
Okay, he did check it. I wonder if Link is going to check this and then bail, or if he's also going to go all the way to the PapaSchmo realizing no bombs yet.
Yeah, ×2. That'd be the second instance. It's so weird playing this game and being gated by not having bombs or power bombs, just because you're so used to it. All your routing ingrained in your mind tells you, okay, I can go here, I can do this, but then you get there and you're like, oh yeah, I don't have that thing I always have.
Yeah, it's like vanilla. You get them like 5-ish minutes into the game, and like you just always have them.
Well, maybe you get them 5 minutes in the game. It's closer to 6 for me.
5-ish.
Yeah.
Some people get them in 4 or something.
Yeah, I'll round down. That's fine.
All right, so yeah, Link actually gonna make up a little bit of time here, not going through and checking the item in the back of wreck ship to find screw attack slightly before.
I mean, that's a really nice item to have, but I think getting it at this point, it feels kind of trolly at the same time.
Yeah, well, now you've got a green Brinstar portal that you can go. Like, get some Terminator with this.
That's the game saying, yeah, we're gonna hold on to your explosives for a little while longer, but we'll give you something just to get a little further.
Yeah, this is kind of in a lot of ways evoking the seed that I raced against Link, where it was just like not quite as bad. Obviously, there's no Morphit Plasma here, but like just sending him to one end of the world that's open to get an item to go back to the other end of the world that's open to then go back to the other end now that it's opened something up. It's like, yeah, just a lot of very backtrack heavy seed. Must be a slow progression or like variable that's deciding to be slow now.
Right. It's not looking like fast progression for sure.
I would say not. Middle red tower is blue Brinstar.
Right, yeah, meme route connector. Actually, I forgot to track the first 2 transitions. I know the top of red tower went to somewhere in Upper Norfair, but I don't remember which one.
I'm pretty sure it was Chronic Boost.
I was a little late getting my tracking setup going.
I wonder if at this point the answer could be the other upper or the other top of red Brinstar portal, the vanilla redfish portal.
Right, yeah. They got access there now because the gate's removed. All you need is more. Wow.
Yeah.
Gauntlet was a bust.
Yeah, just super misses there.
It's like old mother brain check.
I Why not? That's what this seed's been doing to you so far.
Oh, nice.
All right, that's gonna be a transition then. We're gonna have to check. And Link will get to them first by the looks of it.
Mm. The Terminator missile.
Not bad. Yeah, when you only have 10, you're never sad to see that third pack.
Ugh, the wall jumps are so annoying sometimes.
Yeah,
And
the
the
trick.
Torian portal to top Green Bryn.
Well, with 2 items.
And not checking the other portal. It's interesting. I mean, this is going to be where you want to go, but I think I would still like the knowledge of where that other door went.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty close. Might be wanting to see if you can come down here and get lucky and just find both items right off the bat, or at least find like power bombs or something.
Let's see if we get the old screw attack into the Ron Popeil missiles back here. It's going for it.
Oh, yes. He knows it.
It's not the easiest jump, but it is a very cool trick to pull off.
All right.
Yeah. I can't blame him. I'm pretty sure that's not in logic, so. The likelihood of your logical power bombs or bombs being there is really slim.
Yeah, I wonder if we find some kind of explosive up here. I imagine he'll go back and check it.
And
oh, hello. Well, they don't have speed booster. But it does kind of complicate that. Okay, Link's just gonna abandon the item there.
That's a decision. He may not have been thinking about it, honestly.
We'll see. I think probably just is like very much in like just move. Oh, what was that portal?
That portal went to the Crade's Mouth in Upper Norfair.
Okay.
I missed the item count in Upper Norfair, though.
Yeah, I think that at this point you just wanted to go forward and check more checks. Because I feel like Link he does not have bad movement by any means. Like, it's definitely a competent Super Metroid player. Has a completed RBO run, which I don't even have.
Right.
But like I think he does feel like PapaSchmo has a bit of a movement advantage, and oh, that was nice.
Right.
Nice little wall jump morph straight into the tunnel there. Nice.
Yeah, I would agree. 64-bit Link is probably going to play a little more aggressive, given the fact of he knows who he's facing off against, and also we're in playoffs and it's best 2 of 3, so you can afford to take some risks in these, at least until you've lost one. And if you can skip a couple checks that might sway the match in your favor, then that's all for the better.
And it's just missiles. All right.
Yeah.
That skip is going to pay off for him.
So now I'd say I'd give him an advantage on 2 skipped checks as far as time goes. He skipped the old Mother Brain check and that going back for that missile. So that's the kind of plays that'll win your races. Or lose your races. If there was a Various suit or something back there, that'd be bad.
So far has going to be making this Mission Impossible check. lot less scary when you've got spear attack.
Mm-hmm.
Still gonna find Ice Beam. That's just like also a very nice item to find early, because you know you don't have to worry about turning. Or at least about the Metroids.
Right.
Okay, so I believe have they both gotten the same 2 energy tanks, or have we seen a 3rd energy tank in addition to those?
There is a 3rd energy tank because PapaSchmo got his first energy tank at the Wreck Ship E tank, and 64-bit didn't go back there.
So on hard, that I believe that is this cathedral will run in logic.
Could be. I can check real quick. I got the logic. Warfare entrance, Bubble Mountain.
It does need 5.
5 on hard, 4 on very hard. So 5 tanks for the Cathedral Hill run. Although I'm curious about if they find the Chronic Boost entrance. Right. Oh, that's going the other way. Never mind.
I think. Let's check just sometimes. Yes. Oh, hello. So that's Upper Northanger. Upper North Air with ice could mean that it's something. There's progression at North Air Reserve. All right, getting another area check here. We've got top of Mount Everest. Blink is going to check this miner here. More supers. Not bad.
A little more ammo is always nice to have.
Especially supers. But yeah, West Meridia with 3 items.
3 currently inaccessible items. Gonna need some more items to get those items.
Yeah, you can, well,
you do crab supers. I think that'd be about it.
I think you can get to beach and maybe watering hole. Not in logic for sure, but you could do it.
Okay, looks like 64-bit's gonna commit to at least a little bit of lower Norfair. You got screw attack, so it's not the worst idea, but
you've got screw attack, my friends.
And PapaSchmo finally getting that various suit.
Here. Thankfully, with Varia, this acid is a lot more magical.
Yeah, it really helps with it. Oh, well, and getting paid off with a gravity suit.
All right, well,
it's pretty spectacular right there.
Let's see if PapaSchmo follows that Lord of Earth. like Link take that and I like this.
It's definitely not the worst idea.
You can't access Mama Turtle intake yet. You can't access Main Street, but you can check both.
Right. Yep, PapaSchmo making looks like the same decision. You got screw attack, just jump through them. There you go.
Alright, so it's
we got 2 cosmic brain runners here.
getting to the first check here. You commit. Yeah, you at least commit.
Yeah, small jumps up the crab shaft there. But not as easy as you'd think. Nice. Got the ouch with the screw attack. That was pretty swag.
Those guys are invulnerable unless they're moving left for some reason.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we got some divergence here too. PapaSchmo is going to go ahead and head deeper into Lower Norfair.
Maybe just for his
farm power bombs. Yeah.
Deeper in. Okay. It's up. Not the easiest wall jump there either.
That super pack would make a nice round 30 missiles for in case you come across Ridley, but you got enough ammo to take out Ridley anyways. It's not required. No great items at Watering Hole here. Just more ammo.
Does that mean Main Street or Mama Turtle definitely has something at this point? There's only 4 checks left in this video, right?
Alright, I don't think we've seen Crab Supers yet either. I guess technically that's a Main Street item, right?
Yeah. It's just there are 3 items left in only 4 locations. So one of those 2 has to be something, and if if it's just one of them, then it's Mama Turtle missiles and Crab Supers, which I imagine Link will check right now. Or
unless it's a beam or high jump that you found elsewhere, it gives you access to the Mama Turtle item. There's the bomb, speed, spring ball, space jump. Those all get you to that Mama TE tank.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think I realize that very close.
Yeah.
And just wants to get the check in here. No, we have not seen Crate. Oh, well, that's not helpful in getting to Mama Turtle, but it's nice to find. Oh my!
2 excellent item finds on screen at the same time. That's nice. I gotta say though, I think the bigger speed advantage there would definitely be the speed booster though. Plasma's nice, but it doesn't really get you a whole lot of extra time save.
Yeah, and like it won't, like Plasma will not get you Mama Turtle tank.
Mm-hmm.
Speed will.
Yeah, let's see what's in the wall here.
Yeah.
PapaSchmo is gonna farm up a little bit here.
All right, just a vanilla tank there. I can't say I really blame him for that. This fight can get hairy, especially when you have max 30 supers.
All right.
All right.
I think usually if I go in there with 30 supers, I open up with some power bombs anyways, just to kind of hedge my bets because the high chance that I'm going to miss a few shots.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, using missiles on Ridley always feels bad. So
Yeah. So it looks like Link has found bombs at bomb eternal missiles.
interesting. I
And
guess the
so
E-Tank item was nothing special then.
it was vanilla. Surprise.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know if I'd have turned down that E-Tank. That might have been worth bomb jumping up there. I mean, you're bound to find more, so maybe not. But...
yeah, I think mostly it's slow. That's an unfortunate item to see there. All right, bottom of Main Street is Frontal Lone Walker.
I was kind of distracted. 64-bit checked the Main Street missile, right?
Yeah, it was Space Jump.
Oh, well, not the worst loss. If it had been Charge Beam or something like that, it'd been kind of feels bad.
Yeah, like it's still something you'd like to get, but
not required by any sense though.
We've got Turian.
A little freezing the crab scratch here, maybe. Nice.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, just missiles behind Dragon. Still 2 majors at large in East Meridian.
You also can gravity jump up here.
Yeah, the gravity jump into a morph is it's a pretty standard trick, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's the standard way people do that.
Yeah. Gonna reset the room. Go with the strat he knows, it looks like.
As Glove said, you can also IBJ up there.
Ooh, fast crab. Oh no. Oh.
Oh, now it just needs to freeze the fast crab. Kill these guys, I imagine. Yep. Keep dollar up, save the PBs. All right. Like getting back up.
I'm coming up on a decision point here for PapaSchmo. Of course, if he keeps doing that, I think it's going to make the decision a lot easier. Do you reverse acid dive and go to the front of the lower North Fair, or do you just go out the back? I think the save might indicate that he's going to go for the acid dive.
Mm-hmm. 3 tanks?
With gravity and Varia, I think. So I think getting 2 tanks is plenty, but he's got some reserve.
Okay, I need to learn a better.
You don't want to be doing that though. He should still be fine, but he'll be coming in a worst room of the game with not a great amount of health. Yeah, 6. That's not great.
Just do not break spin.
Yeah. And
no bailout.
Yeah, that's not the E-Tank you were looking for. 64-bit going for this tricky gravity jump. I don't know if he's trying to get up to the redfish room or
Yeah, I would imagine. I would
yeah.
imagine so. Let's check this portal. See, the way
Oof.
I know how to do this one is with like a crouch jump down
Yeah.
grab.
Yeah, that's a really tight gravity jump. Like your timing on that jump has to be not perfect, but it feels like it.
It's not frame perfect, but it's pretty close.
And both suits and screw attack makes this lava dive area pretty free. So
Yeah, again, just don't break spin. Everything will be fine. Just don't break spin.
See, what are we hoping for here? Croc on the other side of lava dive?
We have it's bottom of Main Street.
Oh. Yep. Well, he can go get a space jump if he wants to. Well, he ain't got the energy for the spark.
All right, now we
Maybe
should.
now he does. It's gonna be tight. Yeah, I think that's what he was just thinking about too.
Yeah, I think you can make it from the floor with like 89. It would be very close though. Yeah, did do a really excellent short charge though.
Mm-hmm. Get some knowledge here.
All right, and like Link is going to be heading back to Lower Norfair, so that's good. Is on the right track. Do we know whose settings these are?
I am unsure. Probably check Discord, maybe.
So the higher seated runner gets to pick whether they want settings for the first or second match. The way the playoffs are working, each player gets to choose whatever settings they want, aside from you can't have late morph, you can't have deep start, and the difficulty is capped at your opponent's difficulty preference. But other than that, you choose whatever settings you want for one of the first two races, your opponent chooses the other, and then the settings are like mashed together like during the Swiss to determine for the third round if there or the third match if there is one.
He still wants to do the spark from the bottom. That's fair. He just wanted to show off a short charge instead of doing it on the ledge. Check out Mama T. Get rewarded with some bombs and an E-tank, which he probably will not forego picking up right now.
Yeah. But like that's one of the like it's fine to continue checking minors if you're like very low on energy.
Yeah.
Like that free refill can like save you a lot more time than the 7-second fanfare.
No, exactly. I mean, you think just refilling pretty much anywhere that much energy is going to cost you more time, whether it's from farming or ship refill.
All right, Papa's gonna make quick work of Everest with space jump.
Yeah.
Gonna find that plasma beam.
It's a charge beam away from go mode.
Yep. Curious to see how hard we will see him look for charge beam.
I wouldn't.
Does still need.
I don't think we'll see any out of the way checks, so probably no shack tool. Maybe no plasma check. It depends. If he goes Forgotten Highway to check that transition, he might check plasma. He's not far off from ammo go mode either.
All right, we're gonna find speed now and be very annoyed about it.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Back of
That's
his
very
mind,
fair.
I'm sure as soon as he saw that, he was thinking, I wonder, if my opponent had gone down instead of turning around and leaving lower Norfair. Which, of course, as the viewers, we know that's what happened. That's definitely going to sit in the back of your conscience pretty heavy.
All right. So Redfish going to moat.
Mm-hmm. With one item and criteria. But could be buried. I think could be criteria PBs, could be climb supers, Billy Mays. Don't know if we ever saw the back of Gauntlet.
We have not yet. Because nobody had power bombs at any point when they were near Gauntlet.
I know we saw the front, and they went in with screw attack. They have super missiles in there.
PapaSchmo making a play for wrecked ship.
Yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah, you can get in. You've got a boss you can kill. Ridley, it might be a bit sketchy.
Yeah, his super count is not great for Ridley.
I'll take the E-Tank. Especially because, you find... If you find 2 more E-Tanks in charge, that's stand-up. You want to go for stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a little concerned about this. When was PapaSchmo's last save?
Ooh. That I could not tell you.
That was a lot.
I didn't recall
All right, that's
seeing...
great.
Okay.
He's fine. All right.
Yeah, I didn't see if he saved when he entered the ship. He did it really quick. Saved in West Meridia, chat says.
That makes...
Yeah, getting trolled on the quick kill.
Backup? Oh, gets the backup. Very nice.
Well done.
Would be fine. Raygon should definitely be close to death. Ballistics. Yeah.
There it is.
I was kind of surprised she wasn't dead already.
Yeah, going for that last spark. Could have been bad.
Yeah, I was a little nervous. But... So PapaSchmo is going to be going back, checking that transition.
We seen any of East Meridia yet?
Nope.
There's a fair chance this might be a vanilla or French vanilla transition back here. I'm running out of portals to mark, so.
Yeah, it's gotta be either this or one of the red Brinstar portals or
Mm-hmm. We have found. Did we find Croc?
not.
Yeah. And it's Croc. What a Croc. 0 items.
Yeah, this is that's such an obnoxious place for a 0 item Croc to be.
All right. Takes a reset. Was a handy save scum there.
Yep. Yeah, that's a good one if you haven't found all of the one ways yet.
Mm-hmm.
And so Link is going to be able to confidently skip this reverse amphitheater.
Mm-hmm. He's already seen that transition.
Yep.
Tube check. I've kind of forgotten about this transition. That's great. That's kind of a bust. All right, so up red tower to the Meridia exit transition. All right, so this is an ammo hunt. Looks like looks like he's committing to maybe not finding charge here.
A little confused as to why he didn't check the grade tape.
Yeah,
I think just realizing
you get a 50-50 chance of finding Ridley there. You don't want to barrel in there with only 19 supers.
Yeah, this is very much not a winnable fight.
Yeah. Although this is probably about the best place you can ever find Ridley because you got such a convenient super refill right here in the mini crate.
Yep. Still only has 36.
And it is Ridley.
Ooh. That would have been a bit of PapaSchmo should be fine. Ran some low ice recently, so.
Yeah, looks like he's been handling the fights really well so far. Yeah, I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm sorry, universe.
That's a dead one.
Well then. Yeah, gets the drop, skips the item. So it looks like he's still kind of on the fence about finding ammo. I've been there. You're in the middle of a race and you can't decide whether you want to commit to hunting ammo or committing to charge. and then checks the warehouse item. Interesting. I mean, there's kind of a power bomb refill here too.
Yeah, maybe wanted to farm B Thomas. That's a good point.
Oh, 64-bit's gonna skip that save as well. Considerably less energy than PapaSchmo had coming into this fight. But with that extra super pack, definitely helps kind of make up for that difference.
Still by no means a. This is kind of intimidating fight, honestly. It's like running on 2+1 with 34 supers. Screw attack is helpful though.
Yeah.
Red.
It's a very ill-looking Ridley.
Full green around everywhere.
Yep.
Very nice fight from Link.
Mm-hmm.
So here, top of red bridge or bottom or top of the tube rather. And yeah, at this point it's gotta be either the top of the tower or Norfair, which you would also get to from the top of the tower.
But I was gonna go for that. And I saw him going up. I'm like, I don't think he checked the elevator.
All right. So it's going to be the last. Oh, okay.
Yeah, when they started the seed, he didn't go up. He went immediately straight down. 64-bit Link checked it, so this is an undefined portal for PapaSchmo.
But yeah, so it's looking like Upper Norfair and East Meridia kind of make the little loop.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing too. Through single chamber and I guess it would be the other top of the elevator transition.
Yep.
It's nice to finally see a lower North or upper Norfair, 52 minutes in.
This Meridia really wanted to stay hidden.
X-ray beam. I like the Norfair reserve check here. Feels a little more item dense.
We'll skip the back items, which makes sense. Yeah, we'll skip speed as well. Probably see. Oh, no, just gonna head.
Might as well.
It needs a tiny bit more ammo.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Glove. I think You got space jump and screw attack. Just go check the back of Norfair Reserve.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot they had like the full kit. I mean, I guess there's only 2 items left in Upper Norfair and a lot of checks. But I mean, he is still looking for ammo, so we'll see. I'm curious if it's like boots there or something.
Maybe 64-bit Link will show us.
I mean, yeah, I guess maybe we'll see a. I guess you can check Aqueduct, but it's not even really going through Aqueduct.
Yeah, you're gonna want to check something somewhere eventually. Precious Missile is about the only thing en route for him right now because we know Fantoon's going to be here, so no boss rewards.
Yeah, if you go backwards through, you killed Botwoon from the wrong side.
Yeah, find a wave beam, but kind of the bad thing about going, through Cack Alley and doing the Botwoon skip is that means unless you got wave beam, your way out is also through Cack Alley. As an area rando, the sand pits just feed back into Aqueduct.
And you can get there by going down toilet, I guess.
Yeah, that would make sense, yeah. Nice Fantoon fight.
Wow, that's quite the sand. Yeah, that has been very green. A lot of greens and blues, but especially greens today. PapaSchmo realizing that you should check precious missiles.
Yeah. The worst possible thing you could find there.
Yep. There's something screw attack. This is pretty trivial return trip through Coliseum.
I didn't see what that was. That's
Wave
our chart.
beam.
Wave beam, yeah. Now you can go kill Botwoon.
Not yet. You'd have to do it with supers.
Oh yeah, no charge. Right. Man, if charge beam would have been at Norfair Reserve and you picked it up and then picked up wave beam there and went and killed Botwoon, that would be like the best meme of the tournament so far.
Imagine if charge is one of the back reserve items.
Yeah. Supers.
That should be good. Only 5 spare, like not all that many spare ammos, but that is good.
Yeah. And sure, why not?
Yeah, you gotta go back to Prateria unless you want to go through Lower North Air
All right.
to get from Upper North Air to Charian here.
It's a little bit of a time investment, but I think it might have been worth it to dip down and check high jump boots. 3 items right there. Just for a little security and what's coming up in Torian, you know?
Yeah. I think PapaSchmo, I guess he just wants to go. I'm not sure if he's nervous that you can shoot through the wall like a big glitch basically. There's a spot that you can stand and just shoot through the wall. Obviously, it'd be kind of a tedious fight, but you can do it just standing on the right side. So it's not even like a green gate glitch, it's just a hole in the wall.
All right. Yeah, I wouldn't know a whole lot about that. That's it's a fight I have not practiced, the Batuin through a wall fight. I like the premise of it though, because you know it feels like you can finally mock Batuin in the way that he deserves.
Like, hey, what's wrong? I mean, I guess full orb things still shoot through the wall, don't they?
PapaSchmo into Turian, just over the hour mark. Looks like he's committing to this being his loadout for the Mother Brain fight. I guess worst case scenario, you just go ahead and missile the Zebs, break the glass, and
Not the miss.
he's definitely thinking about that ammo count, making sure to missile these guys.
Oh, it's 70-50. Right. For some reason, I was thinking 70-40 for a minute. No, yeah, it'd be 140 if you go in with 40 supers.
Yeah, that
70,
sounds more right. Yeah.
yeah, 45. You need 85 regular missiles. Uh-oh.
Wonder when his last save was. Yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate.
Ooh.
Looks like there's some calculations going on PapaSchmo's side. Just freeze the Rinkas, please. Thank you. Oh, no.
Ooh, yikes. That's not a fun death to take. Bummer.
Yeah. Unfortunately, or I don't know, maybe fortunately, didn't really change the outcome though.
Yeah, PapaSchmo tried to make it so he only had to go back and refill once, had a reserve, and then slipped into the acid on like 5 energy and died. Ooh. Yeah, this is back at wrecked ship before he fell drop. This is a ways.
Yeah.
Will is that? Yeah, that is true. He does have all the information here. Okay, what does West Meridia safe have been before that? I missed what the backups were.
I can't remember exactly when that was. Obviously, he hasn't fought Ridley yet. And his last boss was Fantoon in West Meridia. Or sorry, East Meridia. The Meridia. I hope he puts a little more thought into the ammo before he goes back there. Like 64-bit Link is searching for a transition he wants. Super missed in the tail there.
Yeah, so Link looks like he's gonna be checking for ammo here.
It's a wise play. Nice for where was Super Missile appear in criteria PBs.
I wonder if we are going to see the back of Gauntlet now.
I mean, you got everything you need to do it fast. Yeah, that looks like Gauntlet.
Right, and Papa takes down Ridley again.
Mm-hmm. I think 64-bit Link knows there's a super pack in the front of Gauntlet because I think he reset out of that.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, I'll be playing in the acid.
Please be careful. All right, so that is bare minimum ammo go mode for Link.
Yeah. Pretty good chance he'll find a little cushion back here in the back of Gauntlet, though. Unless they're both power bomb packs.
You'd probably not be
Or
unhappy to find another tank back here either.
watch it be charge beam back here. Oh, well,
They're still nice to find.
everything helps.
We saw one of the Upper Norfair majors, and it was X-Ray, right?
Yes, X-Ray was at Bubble Mountain Missile.
Bubble missiles. So, yep, Link heading to not to Upper Norfair.
Yeah, this was Green Brand. Which Green Brand, the middle transition in Green Brand goes to West Meridian.
Oh, is he just looking for maybe like lost track of where Turian was?
Yeah. I mean, that would get him there. It's not the worst route at this point.
Yeah. It can also look like remote, I guess.
Yeah, going through Upper Norfair wouldn't be terrible either. And you have to go back to take you back to Burnstar, Red Brand, because both of the other transitions go to East Meridian. So, the high jump check.
Okay, well, 5 more missiles.
Reserve tank. Yeah.
You need 40 missiles and 60 supers or equivalent because you need to deal 3,600 to or 3,000.
Yeah, it's 3,000 to Mother Brain, but it takes 6 to initially break the glass. So 36 missiles to kill Mother Brain 1, and then 60 super equivalent for Mother Brain 2.
Yep. So yeah, 70, 50, 55, 55. Both work. What, like 65, 25, 65, but then below that you start to get into weird territory of not having the projectiles for the class.
Yeah. Yeah, Mother Brain math always makes my brain hurt.
Let's go back to... Oh, yeah, through criteria. Oh. I'm gonna go through Green Brinstar using this transition, which I guess is what it's gonna do.
Right. You can go the middle transition. We'll take him to Mount Everest.
Yep.
Or go through criteria to Moat, and that would take you to the Redfish Room.
Yeah. I think this one might be slightly faster, but not by a huge amount.
Yeah. I know Brinstar just feels slow.
Yeah.
Definitely a lot more doors going this way.
Yeah, criteria, you've got fewer than however many that was.
PapaSchmo just finding all the missiles.
All right. So it looks like Link will be entering Turian now. Found supers. PapaSchmo could find. I mean, it's like until you see the dot done, like you have no idea if your opponent had a worse death than you did. So there's no, like, if you can, like, keep playing, like, there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the. Yeah, it's a best of 3. This is the first game. So there's also that, which is nice. Because, like, if you get trolled by a seed like this, at least you know you're going to have at least one more chance to, like, bring yourself back into it.
Looks like 64-bit Link made it to Torian about 14 minutes after PapaSchmo. The first time?
Yeah, that was like a death. That was I didn't realize like how far back that was going to be. Yeah, he didn't really have any reason to save between then and there. So, but that Link also going like pretty risky on as far as energy. Like 4 plus 1 is like that's a risky Turian.
Not free, that's for sure.
Very nice. Notice the screw attack cancel strat for damaging down.
There we go. Getting that wave beam again. Schmo, we're gonna go over here and dance with Fantoon one time again. I believe it was Fantoon is back here. Sure.
All right. So, can you see down backstab skip here? Oh no.
Yep.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Going pauseless. Mother Brain 1, down for 64-bit Link.
17 missiles worth of leeway here.
This looks like the shoot down to 15 strat. Yeah, save those 15 supers for catch-up phase.
I personally am a little more partial to just like shoot them all, because like it's more punishing if she hits you, but she's a bit easier to dodge in ketchup.
Right. Usually a little more predictable, but there's some ketchup patterns that can get pretty brutal too. She decides to spit out a random, meatball or some French fries or something.
Yeah. Obviously, it's whatever you're comfortable with. But it's one of those interesting, like, personal preference choices that there's.
Could be ketchup, could be relish. We just call it the condiment beam right now. Although ketchup goes really well with French fries. I don't think relish goes with any of those main dishes very well at all.
What, you never dipped your French fries in relish?
I can't say I've tried that one.
I don't know relish. I'm sure you could make some good chutneys to dip onion rings into.
Yeah. I don't see a whole lot of chutney here in the States, though. Yeah, nice. PapaSchmo showing off some of the new changes to the variant randomizer with those bomb blocks. Just screw attacking right through them in Aqueduct. Mother Brain, please.
Yeah, generally, this segment of the fight looks like pretty trivial when you see people running the game, and usually it is, but sometimes weird stuff happens.
Yeah, she gets a little out of sequence and things get kind of scary.
Especially because if she charges you too much, you don't get iframes from her body. So,
You get iframes from pretty much any of that, so you still get chain damage from the onion rings, and you can watch tanks worth of energy diminish really quick.
Ketchup can hit you for 300 damage.
90-40. Don't know if this is still sufficient ammo range. I mean, if you missile everything and refill, but I think that's fine. Oh, random escape too. I completely forgot about that. Wasn't even paying attention to the timer after Mother Brain 3 kill. I love how Hyper Beam shoots out those blocks in the ship. That's so cool.
It's also very nice because
even Mother Brain with no bombs sucks.
Yeah, if Charge was back of Norfair Reserve, that's gonna be.
Yeah, it's a feels bad moment for PapaSchmo for sure.
And it feels less bad if it's at one of the other bubble major locations. We'll see. Could be no one else.
64-bit Link hitting the ship, finishing the race in first place with an official time of 1:24:25.
GG's in chat. Ooh. Sigh of relief there.
And PapaSchmo has forfeited. 64-bit Link taking the first race in a best of 3 between these two. GG's to 64-bit link. It looks like we're joined by PapaSchmo in chat.
Welcome in, PapaSchmo. GG's.
Hey man, GG's. Thanks.
So that was an adventure.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's funny because it's a lesson to be learned that I've already learned a bunch of different times, and that's why I generally save so often, especially in area rando. But this time, I don't know. The thought of dying in that room didn't really. I don't know. I didn't think it was gonna happen, and then once you know started hearing the beeping from the health, it just became a reality all of a sudden. And I don't know. I tried to get out. If I'd have picked up a dang power bomb pack, I could have crystal flashed, but I decided not to do that either. So
yeah.
Oh well, man.
We are a little curious if you did the math on the ammo fight there, that first trip in the Torian.
I did. Yeah, as long as I broke the glass, I could have. Let me think, because I had
75 and 40.
Well, because I needed 30. 30. You know what? I don't think I subtracted the 30 or for the brain.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about the Mother Brain 2 fight. So.
Yeah, it would have left you a few missiles short.
Yeah, it would have been interesting to see, like, if I had to go back. Well, I still didn't have any save, so it wouldn't have mattered.
So yeah, the death felt bad, but honestly, it might have saved you a little bit of time.
Yeah, I mean, it's potentially true. Where was Charge? Anybody find Charge?
We have no 64-bit link. Didn't find it, which he is joining us in the chat as well. So GG's to 64 link.
GG's link.
And we're fixing to see where Charge Beam was.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll come up on the restream momentarily.
Was it the Meridia Reserve tag?
Okay, it was in a sand pit, so no way either of you was seeing that.
I almost went there on the second round, and it linked. So I made it all the way to Torian, and then I died, and I hadn't saved for 2 bosses, so
yeah,
I had to reroute. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to finish Torian anyway with my missile count because I'm dumb, but yeah, it was an adventure for sure. So you said you took a Meridia dip, an early Meridia dip with, I'm guessing suitless or not?
No, well, what happened was I saw where West Meridia was. I saw that West Meridia had 3 items, and then I went into Lower Norfair, and then I got the gravity suit like immediately in Lower Norfair. So I decided I would turn around and see what those 3 West Meridia items were, and of course, the only one of them that wasn't like junk was the space jump that was speed locked, so I couldn't get it. And then I was checking all the entrances, and I found where Torian was, but then I was like, then I left myself in a situation that it was kind of annoying to get out of there. So I had to reload the room a couple times before I managed to freeze the crab in a good position to be able to make the wall jumps up out of there.
Yeah.
This seed was very sparse on movement items.
Yeah, it was an interesting seed, especially from the beginning. It definitely had us ping-ponging all around. Go here to get morph, go back to get screw attack, and then come back this way. And I got a feeling from the seed that pretty early on, so it kind of affected my decision where I was gonna choose to go and where I thought items were gonna be because the seed was just finicky like that. But overall, I mean, obviously there's a lesson for me to get out a calculator and do some math. But I really am happy at least with my routing. I didn't feel like I was standing around trying to figure out where to go, and I think I played at least the area portion of this seed pretty well. So,
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely, you did. For what it's worth, you hit Tori in that first time about 14 minutes ahead of 64-bit Link.
yeah,
So,
that's. I'll take what the wins that I can get, even if they're small ones.
right.
Well,
But
the
no,
nice
it was well played by both of you. Your movement was both on point. Routing was pretty good. Like the turnaround going back to West Meridia, that's kind of a 50-50 play. It could have paid off, but in this case, it didn't. Going down and I think
Yeah.
picking up that speed booster right away, which PapaSchmo did, and then taking out the boss. I think that was kind of a big.
Yeah, I
Big
don't know
time
if
save.
you caught my webcam reaction when I finally found the speed booster.
Oh yes, we did.
Yeah. Like it was funny too because it was right as you picked up Plasma Beam, PapaSchmo picked up Speed Booster, and it's like those are both really good majors, but one of them is a significant time save, while the other one is not so much.
Yeah. It's like, Plasma would have been nice if I had ever found Charge, but yeah, that did not happen this seed.
Right.
Yeah, the seed hid charge in the back room that you don't see until the very end of the run. So thanks, Seed.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Might as well have been on series for all that it mattered.
Yeah, I started gathering ammo pretty early. I usually do that with boss rando, but yeah.
Pretty
Yeah, I
sparse
also
on
was
supers,
gathering a
but-
lot of early ammo, so like it wasn't too bad for me to like get the ammo, but of course there were barely any supers in the seed, so
Yeah.
like I finished with like I think I had 90-50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like so many of these races I've watched, that picking up early miners, it's like an insurance policy. It costs you up front, but it can save you on the back end.
For sure.
Yeah.
Well, race 2 is tomorrow night, same time, and potentially race 3 will be right after that. So, I just want to say GG's to everybody. Thanks for people hopping in on the restream crew and everything. And good luck to Link in our next race, and looking forward to it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, GG's, Papa. Thanks for the race.
Yep, GG's to both of you. Good luck in your next one. Looking forward to watching it.
And Link, you have any final thoughts on tonight or the matches to come, anything like that?
Just yeah, GG. And yeah, looking forward to the matches tomorrow.
All right.
Great. Well, yeah, GG's, Link, as well. Thanks for the race.
And thanks to Exact Science for doing comms. Vincent on tracking for us. These guys are always the MVPs, doing the heavy lifting behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm. And
Thanks
thank
to-
you, Crane, for hopping on comms with me.
Oh, absolutely. It's always a pleasure. And shout outs to Speed Gaming for hosting this to us, and all the admins at the Choozo Randomizer tournament for putting this on. And stick around, everybody. Over the next however long it takes, we're going to have a lot of good Super Metroid Racing content with, I think it's 40 people in best of 3 matches in the playoff. So stay tuned for all that fun. And yeah, I don't think I got anything else to add.
All right. We'll see you next mission.